Let's do our market review now, and Edidiong Iwang is standing by to tell us about yesterday's market activities. Good morning, Eddie. Let's have the numbers.
Good morning, BC. Well, the market sustained its negative trend, and this time it was as a result of profit-taking on shares of Dangote Cement, Boa Cement, and MTN Nigeria. The all-share index declined by 1.06% to 23,695.90, and the equity cap was lower at 12.349 trillion naira. The month-to-date gain decreased to 2.9% as the year-to-date losses increased to minus 11.7%. And if we keep seeing these declines in the market, the month-to-date returns will turn negative. Volume, value, and deals traded yesterday were lower compared to Monday's session. Volume fell by 24.9% to 155.74 million units. Value dropped by about 5.56% to 1.67 billion naira. And all of that was traded in 4,005 deals. Now, market sentiment was negative as 15 stocks declined compared to 13 gainers. FBN Holdings was the most traded stock by volume at 27.85 million units, while Dangote Cement was the most traded stock by value at 350.31 million. Now, sectoral performance was mostly negative. As you can see, all the sectors we track, apart from oil and gas, closed the day negative. But then just to get a quick, idea of what happened in the market yesterday, let's have a chat with Charles Fakroga, the chief dealer at SAHCO Trust and Investment Company for more. Good morning, Mr. Fakruga. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So SAHCO has announced its takeover of British Airways ground handling contract. Will that be a game changer for the stock?
Yes, thank you. For every merger or acquisition, I think I will see this as a merger. There's always a synergy. And SAHCO is going to leverage on the technicalities and human resources of the company they have acquired, and that is going to go in a long way to enhance their operation and improve their bottom line. So I think it's going to be a game changer for SAHCO.
Looks like we're thinning out of the bargain hunting in the market. Are we in for a bearish market?
Well, the market, there is always frequent buying and selling. Prices are bound to go up and come down. So you see, in the last week, we've seen a lot of increase in the market, while these people see bargain hunting and people taking profit. What I see now is investors are still going to be very cautious. The lockdown is gradually being eased. We will see more and more people believing that, yes, despite lockdown, market will continue. I will see towards the end of the week, we are going to see the trend will continue. And but that does not mean that investors are losing confidence. It's just by way of taking more profit, at the same time positioning themselves and watching for the numbers that will get to the market.
Week trading now, what should we be expecting?
Investors should still be confident, remain calm, get in touch with their stockbroker, do their own analysis before they make any investment in the Nigerian market.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Fakoga, for your time. At the unlisted securities market now, that market closed negative yesterday as the NSI shed 0.84% to 688.32 points, while the market cap was at 505.62 billion naira. In all, we saw just 9,240 deals worth 997,920 naira. And all of that was traded in 4 deals. Now, moving to the fixed income market now, the bond market was bearish as average yield expanded by 29 basis points to 10.6%. Now, across the curve, we saw sell-offs on the short, mid, and long segments. All of that expanded, and we saw some sell-off on the April 2023 bond with about 4, deals on that. In all, we saw about 24 deals worth 12.85 billion naira. At the Treasury bills market, that market remained its relatively quiet trend yesterday as little volumes were traded across board on the back of the anticipated primary market auction today. Now, soft buying was seen on the mid-tenor maturities, while the short and long end closed relatively flat. We saw just 3 deals worth 193.50 million naira on that counter. In the OMO market, average yield across the curve declined by 35 basis points to 9.51%. Buying interest was witnessed across mid and long maturities, but we saw 75 deals worth 133.31 billion naira. So that's it on the market review. Over to you, BC.
Many thanks, Adidiong. Let's see what direction the market will swing today.